Good evening, DBX, Dirtybollox, the bastard, hey you on the bushes, whatever you want to call me. Back again. This is the finale of the beer bottling, or the beer making. Behind me I have the urn, vat, whatever the fuck you want to call it. We have that all set up. I'll show you that now. And it has the attachment on it ready to fill the bottles. So we have the vat there, and that attachment there. As I'll demonstrate, actually I'll demonstrate it now on this bottle here. If you watch closely, you'll see it's got a little drip there, a little thing dripping at the bottom there. And what you do is, you get your bottle, put it on it, if you watch it there. Help if I turned the tap on. So you turn the tap on, as you can see, it's full of beer now. And the bubbles are going up there. So in theory, I should be able to go boop, and fill the bottle. You watch that there. It's a, I don't know, I suppose you call it a quicker way of filling bottles, or less messier way of filling bottles, and it doesn't cause too much foam in the bottle as well. So we fill it up, because I don't want to fill it too much, because I know that if you do fill it too much, it can, and then you start the second fermentation process, it can make it explode. So one moment, I've got 4 of these plastic bottles here. I've actually got a few. I'll explain about the lack of about the amount of beer that's not in the vat there now in a minute. And then actually I'll fill this one just up a bit more. That's the first bottle that I just did. Fill it up a small bit more. I'll explain now in a minute about the fact that there's fuck all in it, because I did bottling while I wasn't recording, but I'll show you those now in a minute. So it's going all the way up and filling all the way up. And I've got 4 swing top bottles, you know, like the Grolsch bottles. I've got 4 or 5 of them, sorry, sitting in the sink at the moment. They're being scalded and cleaned, ready to go for this. They're already clean, they're just being scalded to make sure they're clean on the inside, sterilised and shit. So I have that sorted. There's over there. So we leave that there. I'm just going to turn that tap off, because I don't know, it looks as if it's dripping a good bit there where it shouldn't be. Possibly I just don't have it incorrect. So that's fair enough. Those bottles actually, they all come, this is in the packet as well, they come with, you can see the lid there, and it has the, I don't know what you call it, the security ring around it. So actually you just hand tie that on. So that's the 5 bottles there. It's filled with boiling water, they're actually fucking roasting hot. So let's just swirl it around and just pour it out. I'll let them cool down for a bit, and then I'll fill these 5 bottles as well. Once all these bottles are finished, we move on to the next step. I'll get on to that next step now in 2 seconds. I'll just finish off these, and then I'll sort things out. Finish these off, I'll get back to these now in 2 seconds. Turn off, you bastard. No, still not turning off. This is not the next step. Ignore the noises in the background, that's the housemates. They're fucking off to go see Iron Man, which is a great film. I did go see it, it's fantastic. I actually saw it twice. 2D and 3D, just to make sure, make sure I got the best of. In here, so we're back in where we were brewing the beer. It's now empty. All we've got is the heat mat, which I should unplug. It's in there. This is what we call the cardboard cave. Where all the cardboard goes, all the stuff for the recycling. Anyway, so you might remember some of this. I got pissed off because I had no bottles, and I haven't been paid yet because it's near the end of the month. And so I decided to use that. 2 of them. As I said, didn't fill it all the way to the top because we have to put carbonation drops in, and these carbonation drops could, I don't know, if you fill too big, too high in a glass bottle and then top it off with a carbonation drop, it can explode and be picking lumps of metal and glass out of your face for the next 6 years, like Fat or Bigley. So I'm going to go back into the kitchen now in a second, and I'll sort out the carbonation drops that need to go into all the bottles. First I'm going to fill the swing top, and then I'll put a drop into each one of them, and I'll show you all that. Right, good luck. So finished the bottling. We got 4 of those little brown bottles and 5 of those flip top bottles. And because I have no more clean bottles left and no bottles left that I could put a lid on, apart from that yolk. So I've got 3 of them, 4 of these plastic ones, 5 of those swing tops, and now comes the stage where we have to add in, it's the carbonation drops. So as you can see, this looks like a little kind of glacier mints, whatever the fuck you want to call it. But they're basically just sugar and glucose. So you put 1 per 375ml bottle. So 1 in here, 1 in there, 1 in there, 1 in there. Put the lid on ASAP. And lift it down. Oh no, I fuck with it, no. Oh Jesus. Right, that went airspace. It's not supposed to look like that. And now that's sealed. This is like a bottle. So seal as best as I can, that's what it is. Like these ones, I have the seal built onto the lid, so that's grand. And with those swing top bottles, that seals them pretty tight as well. I think the biggest worry is that 5 litre jug, because I can't seal it. I can put the lid on it and tie it as tight as, or close it as tight as I can, but there's no guarantee that it's actually going to take, like, properly stick, you know, and properly. Ooh, this bottle didn't smell, so I'll put one of these lids on it. Fair enough. This is one of these bottles that already had its own lid. There it already was used. Oh, it didn't smell for some reason. Yeah, either way, be grand. Few nuggets. And then it says 2 per 750ml bottle. Now these aren't 2 or 750 mils. So we'll just chance at the moment, we'll just put 1 in each. 3, 4, 5. And these are just so much easier, handier. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. With these big ones, I've been putting in 6. I've just got a handful, and I just kind of really hope for the best. They go in, now they fizzle away with each other, and they do whatever the fuck. And then that's it. Where's this? Oh, there's the lid for this. There's the lid for that. So these all now need to be put away. I should mark all this. Well, this one definitely, this large one. I'm going to mark this so I'll know that this is the one that I've just bottled. So we have to leave them for a week or so just to kind of video bottle. So that was Martin's video bottle. So that's the one, obviously, it's the one I did on video. As you can see there, you've got that amount left at the bottom of your vat. That will be, I probably could have put a bit more into a few of the bottles. So that more or less, that's the shit at the bottom. If you look closely there, you can see, it looks better on the camera than it does looking into it myself, but you can see that ring around the bottom. That's all the yeast and shit that just, it has all fell to the bottom. And you don't want to be drinking that. It'll make it probably highly likely, I'm led to believe, that it'll make you violently sick. In regards to this, that's reading about 1011 as the final measurement of gravity. So if we use the notes, where'd it go? Right. So let's work out this magic. So our original gravity was, use my phone, where's my fucking calculator? So 1036, which was the original gravity. I am led to believe, oh no, the specific, fuck, jeez, I'm confusing myself here. Okay. Right. Yes, the original gravity is 1036. So you do 1036 minus what your final gravity is, and your final gravity is what you got, what it is over the 2 days. When it's set the same over 2 days, that's your final gravity. And that was 1011, so that's equal to 25. Divide that then by 7.46, and the approximate percentage of this is about 3. It's 3.351. So you add about 0.5 on, and give in and around to be about 4%, which isn't bad, I suppose. Could be better, could be worse. Oh well, so that's just the way of it. Either way, I will be enjoying this beer, I hope, as soon as it comes out of the press, when I am allowed to drink it in the week's time. It's as if it's coming out of the shops or something like that. It's not yet. I'm good, but I'm not that good. Anyway, yeah, that's it. That's the beer over. I think the next thing is just to enjoy it. Well, I hope to see you again. I might make it more soon. I'm not entirely sure, but I'll see what happens. Right, good luck. Dirtybollox out, and thanks for watching.